He was able to see darshan of Shiva and Parvati at Kailasha. The entire surroundings submit to Mahavatar Babaji and he becomes a glorious Purusha. It is at this place people started calling Mahavatar Babaji as Mahavatar. Om. Hope this finds all of you in blissful state. Today we are taking up the next episode, the 8th episode of life and journey of Mahavatar Babaji. I hope that members will understand the nitty-gritties in the life of Mahavatar Babaji, which I am putting it in a very simple manner. I cannot describe everyday event, only the major events I am describing as I could understand from Mahavatar Babaji. Babaji spends a few months in Nagaleshwaram and he establishes a very close contact with the local people at Nagaleshwaram. With the help of the local people, Babaji moves to Koneshwaram, which is today's Tirukonamalai. It is very prominent Ishvara Lingam even today. By touching Koneshwaram, Babaji completes all the lingam, all the 5 lingams. First he goes to Tirukonamalai, which is Koneshwaram, Nagaleshwaram, Keteshwaram, Muneshwaram, and from there to Tondeshwaram, what we discussed in the previous episode. From Tondeshwaram to again Nagaleshwaram, Nagaleshwaram to Koneshwaram. This completes a full circle of Lanka by Mahavatar Babaji. When Babaji enters Koneshwaram, this time he stays only in the temple premises on a small hill, a very small hill. With the help of people from Nagaleshwaram, Babaji enters Koneshwaram. This time there is a lot of welcome for Mahavatar Babaji, almost about 6 to 8 kilometers from Nagaleshwaram towards Koneshwaram, and just before entering Koneshwaram, about 6 miles or 7 miles, people greet Mahavatar Babaji. They throw flower petals on his lotus foot, take blessings from him. He looks very young, very tender, but he gets a very extraordinary ovation from the villagers wherever he enters. The temple priest in Koneshwaram welcome Mahavatar Babaji with very revered, what we call it as Purna Kumbha, respect and reverence. He remains as the chief guest in the temple for few days because he had to return to Kadirgamam. Babaji says he will stay here for few days only. Babaji wanted to sit for meditation on the hill facing the sun god. More prominently, Mahavatar Babaji is keen on meditation during sunrise and sunset at Tirukonamalai. This is a small hill on which a meditation facing the sun at the time of sunset and sunrise can be seen. Here you can see the sunset and sunrise on all the days because it is just like a needle. The land is like a needle entering into the sea. When you see on the map, you will see that within the ocean, see a stick or a needle is going so thin. One of these days, when he is in meditation in the morning early, he was able to see darshan of Shiva and Parvati at Kailasha. He is just meditating opposite. Then Mahavatar Babaji is realizing that he is sitting just opposite to Kailasha and meditating. Geographically, if we see even today, Triconomalai and Kailasha are on the same longitude. This is how the divinity pours more and more in abundance on Mahavatar Babaji. On this meditation, Babaji revealed some more things by closing the time at the time of the sunrise and sunset, or closing and opening of the two eyes. That I will discuss later. That has to be explained very well. Unless I explain in simple matter as a separate YouTube video, it will be difficult for individuals to understand. That has some contacts, connections with Sri Krishna also. So we will touch upon this subject later in another exclusive video. After a few days of stay at Tirukoneshwaram or Tirukonamalai, Babaji embarks his journey to Kadirgamam, and again, as said earlier, all over the route, Babaji, no dearth for anything en route for Babaji to reach Kadirgamam. Everywhere he is being invited to stay in their house for at least a few hours. Such is the kind of love and affection being thrown on Mahavatar Babaji. There are no places on the earth on his path that there is no petals of flowers being laid. Right from Triconomalai to Anuradhapuram, the entrance to his place of stay, flower petals are just showered on him. Babaji is taken by shock for the kind of love he is being adored by a common man. Babaji immediately takes his thought on Bhoganathar. O Guru, is it for this he wanted me to stay here? Do I deserve this kind of adoration? All my respects and prayers to you and all those divinities who guide you to help me. Such being the prayer from Mahavatar Babaji, on the same day, Bhoganathar appears before Mahavatar Babaji. By this time, Babaji has almost completed 4 years of stay at Kadirgamam. Bhoganathar hints that the day has come for you to move from here. You have more and more responsibilities on your shoulder. Once you reach the mainland, you will come to know. Let us make a move. After this discussion, Mahavatar Babaji packs his luggage with his 4 of his disciples who are from North India, from Khammam region, and looks for a ferry to carry them to mainland of Rameshwaram. In about 15 days from meeting Bhoganathar, Babaji is not able to leave Kadirgamam because the news of Babaji leaving Kadirgamam also spreads. Many people far and wide visit Kadirgamam, and the entire Kadirgamam looks like a festivity filled days. It continues for days and days. It goes more than 15 days. Babaji had to stay there, receive the people and give them blessings. Mahavatar Babaji is overwhelmed by the kind of love, affection and empathy shown on Mahavatar Babaji. Besides reverence and respect and being adored so much and keeping Babaji in a very elevated position, the entire surroundings submit to Mahavatar Babaji and he becomes a glorious Purusha. It is at this place people started calling Mahavatar Babaji as Mahavatar. Till such time the common man inquires who is this embodiment of truth, whose avatar it is. They are not able to decode anything, but during these 15 days, he is being fondly remembered and called by all the people as Mahavatar. Every individual who are calling as Naga Baba have transformed Mahavatar Babaji's name into Mahavatar Babaji instead of Nagaraj Babaji or Naga Baba. As the rush is not coming down, Babaji knows this will continue and could recede if he announces that he is not moving out of Kadirgamam, may be receding. But Babaji did not want to tell a lie there. He announces that on a particular day he will be moving out from here. Every individual concedes and accept that Mahavatar Babaji will be relieved on this day. Nevertheless, they continue with Mahavatar Babaji till they reach the shore. With all this in background, Mahavatar Babaji embarks on his journey back to mainland India. It is over 250 miles distance. Again on the way, hundreds and thousands of people throng both sides when Babaji's convoy enters any village, any town or any city of those days. With great difficulty, spending few nights, he reaches a place called Mannar. It is a edge of the shore where ferries are being operated to reach the mainland Rameshwaram. Till Babaji embarks and gets into the ferry, the sky is the limit for adoration, sky is the limit for love and affection. Almost all the flowers available in and around the place over can fetch what kind of flower. The petals are offered on his lotus feet. He enters the ferry till his physical body disappears. Mahavatar Babaji Jai, Mahavatar Babaji Jai, Mahavatar Babaji Jai. The slogan shouting continues, and till such time it enters the sea at a distance where the voice cannot be heard. Still people are raising slogans. There are members in the same society who cry, who weep, who fall on the earth as Sashtang Namaskaram, flat on the earth, not to know what to do when parents are crying. Children also cry without any reason. It happens to be a very emotionally charged, impossible for discharging that kind of atmosphere. Babaji continues his journey to the mainland India. We will see in the next video. Om SadGuru Babaji Namaha. Om SadGuru Babaji Namaha. Om SadGuru Babaji Namaha.